This is Alex Frost, the star of Calvin Marshall, and you are watching Rafters, Sports and Movies.
Thank you, Alex. And if you haven't seen Calvin Marshall, you probably should. Baseball movie, good, warm and fuzzy. Steve Zahn's in it. I think I got his name right. Also, and that was your star, Alex Frost. Scott here with Rafters, Sports and Movies, where we raise our favorite sports movies to the rafters, just like those championship banners. And so today we're going to do a little talking about what's going on in the movie industry right now in 2026 of March, the month, as we are fixing to head into March Madness, which everybody will lose their mind. So one of the things I wanted to just get out there is the reason for the channel. The reason for the channel is a place for you to come here and check out your possible favorite sports movies, or maybe a sports movie you've never seen like Calvin Marshall that you should check out and make part of your own watch party, or join us for a watch party. We do those from time to time. But this is all about sports and all about sports movies. And we're glad you're here. Thanks for watching. So let's get into it. I wanted to talk about GOAT. Animated, PG, Tyree Dillahay, who also did Bob's Burgers, is a manager. He's the manager of the team. No, he's the director. And he put together this animated movie. It's got a lot of star power in the voice actors behind it. Steph Curry is one. Jelly Roll's in there. You've got a lot of power behind the voice actors, and it's got a good story. It's got a good story of figuring out your goals, achieving your goals, everything that we love about sports movies, and it's done quite well at the box office. It was released February 13th, and yeah, I'm looking down at my notes. And it started out with $7 million. That's right out the gate. That's really good. The 4-day total was $35 million. Again, that's a good total. And as of March 10th, 147 million international gross. And I rounded that up slightly, 147 million. So what do we learn from GOAT? We learned that elementary school age children need movies to go see that aren't live action. It's a PG movie. Could it have been G? Maybe. It's got some rude humor and mild language. Okay, that's what it was PG for. So with that being said, what do we learn from this? We need sports movies for children. Children love sports movies. I love them too. I will see this movie eventually. I just haven't had the opportunity. Life happens. It's a busy time in life and in sports. I mean, we've got baseball coming out the gate, spring training. We've got the international games going on in baseball. We've got hockey season's fixing to wrap up, coming out of the Olympics. They're getting their skates back underneath them to make the playoffs in April. We've got NBA hitting the playoffs also. NASCAR finished up a couple of weeks ago with the good race. We've got FIFA fixing to kick off. Get it? Kick off. Soccer joke. Football joke. Ha, ha, ha. So the only sport we don't have right here up now is the NFL. Everybody else pretty much is playing. And we've got the Paralympics that are going on right now. And finding that on TV is just a nightmare. But I've been trying to catch some of that to give them equal time because they deserve it. They put in the work. Go Paralympics. It's awesome. Watch those. You want to talk about overcoming and being a good sports movie. Those just tremendous athletes. Love it, love it, love it. So GOAT. GOAT's made it happen. It's the GOAT of sports movies. I mean, I gave an award last year for Best Animated Movie, and right now this one's in the running because it's the only one out that's a sports animated movie. Last year's winner was Grand Prix of Europe, which you probably didn't see because it was mostly in Europe. And it was mostly a amusement park in Europe that produced and put it out because their mascots are these characters in this movie. So Grand Prix of Europe, it won last year. So it's looking like GOAT's going to win this year. And based on the numbers, it's whoever's next in a sports movie that's animated is going to have a rough time of it. Let's see. I should really put a basketball up there. There you go. Now we got a basketball up there, or up there, wherever it ends up on your screen. So the other thing I wanted to briefly talk about, it's not a sports movie, to the best of my knowledge. I have not seen it, is the movie Hoppers, Disney Pixar movie. Daniel Chong was the director of this one. Its opening weekend was $45 million. And as of March 10th, they're at $90 million. So they had a March 6th release. So it hadn't been out very long. Was that 4 days? And it's already at the $90 million. And Pixar went back to their roots. Pixar Disney went back to their roots, and they went back to the storyboard. And that's where all good movies start, with a good story. You can't just string a bunch of voice actors or actors in general, blow up a bunch of stuff, and make a bunch of money. Well, you can, but you can't do it very often. Okay. And so this one has a great storyline. It's about I'm going to really squish it down here for you. It's about a scientist who's going to put their essence into a robotic beaver, and the robotic beaver is going to be released to the wild. And that's where the hilarity ensues of this beaver, living in the wild, and things are not the way we thought they would be. So it sounds like a great different premise, and then we can, build from the storyline there. But the point being, got to have a good story. Typically our sports stories have a good story at the heart, but we have to have the cast of characters. We have to have the quality, the production value to go with it, or it ends up being a after school special and ends up being kind of campy in and of itself. So we have to have the good story, the good production value. Disney obviously has done it with this movie. Their numbers are great. GOAT did it with their movie. Their numbers are great. Looks really good. We've got Marty Supreme, which seems like it has a good story, good actor with Timothy Chalamet. And they had a budget of $65 million on Marty Supreme. And as of March 10th, they have $274 million gross internationally. So they definitely made back their money. And we haven't even released to streaming yet. He's got nominated for stuff. He's got snubbed for some stuff. He's opened his mouth. He's stuck his foot in his mouth about ballet and opera. Probably shouldn't have done that. Or he was misquoted or mistaken. I don't know. I've heard it and I'm like, who cares? But somebody did. So there you go. Anyway, it's one of those movies that I'll watch eventually. I didn't really care for him in the Willy Wonka movie. So this is different. So we'll see. But the numbers are there. People have gone to see these movies because of the different storyline, maybe because of some of the controversy involved. Now in April 10th, we have a movie coming out called Beast. Now this is another WWE. This is mixed martial arts movie. Brother comes out of retirement, meets with his old coach, and he's going to face the bad guy. It's Daniel McPherson directed this one. I'll be interested to see what the response is, because the response from the movie Smashing Machine was not good. The numbers there were on a budget of $40 million, international gross as of March 10th, $21 million. So they didn't make their money back on that. And if we go into another movie, In the Ring, CHRISTY, it had a budget of $15 million and it only grossed $2 million. So maybe The Ring needs a rest or a reboot. Get back to story writing, something. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're too gritty. Maybe they're too intense. Maybe there's too much sweat and blood splatter. Maybe people are too desensitized from that. We need to get back to, I don't know, maybe an animated wrestling movie would be really funny and cute with the Woodlands animals. Snow White could be the coach, and the dwarfs could to fight the forest animals. I don't know. Disney probably wouldn't like that at all. But it hasn't rang the bell of late in the ring, and people haven't gone to see those. But also think about this. The genre of the ring, boxing, mixed martial arts, wrestling, and any variation of that is in the ring, is so accessible on TV now. Why would we want to go see a movie when I can go watch my favorite character, wrestler, boxer, what have you, on this streaming live and go see that? So I don't know. It's not as, I don't know. It's an interesting thought there that maybe it's because they're more accessible that it's not the same. But then you have GOAT, which is a basketball-ish movie, and basketball's out there. We can watch basketball. And March Madness is coming up. The Frozen Four is coming up in college hockey for the men's and women's. So we've got lots of opportunities to watch sports, yet people are going to see animated movies. My sister's daughter went to go see that. I actually thought it was her. She was tagged in the email or in Facebook. And I thought, wow, you went to go see a sports movie and didn't tell me about it. She texted me back immediately and said, I wasn't supposed to be tagged. My daughter went, and she's actually seen it twice. And I said, wow, was it really that good? She said, no, there's just nothing out there for kids to go see her age. And there we go, Hollywood. So now there's Hoppers out. So now she's got something else to watch. But the birthday parties of kids, they happen when they happen. And sometimes a good birthday party is a trip to the movie theater and popcorn and soda and Red Vines or Twizzlers. What's your choice? The theater is still a great place to go to watch movies. I sit in my lair and I watch them on a TV I have up here, and I've got a TV here, and I've got a TV here, TV here, and I watch them in my lair. But there is something to be said about watching a movie live. There's something to be said about watching sports live. The roar of the crowd is a real thing. If you have not gone to watch a sporting event live, you need to. If you haven't been in a while, it's time to go back and check it out. Yes, it will be more expensive than what you remember. You're warned. Eat before you come, or don't eat at all, or snack, whatever. Go to the sporting event. Same thing in the movies. The prices aren't as wacky as the sporting venues. Sporting venues, the prices are really wacky. And the sporting venues now typically are all digital, meaning you're not going to pay cash for anything. You're going to be putting in your card, or you're going to be doing it on your app or something like that. So it's a different environment, and that's fine. Times have moved on. Maybe you go to a sporting event that has a jersey that's the giveaway as part of the promotion. I did that last year and totally enjoyed it. The game was great. The team won. It's a spectacular baseball was played. Really enjoyed it. There's a jersey, got the jersey. They had fireworks afterwards. It was a whole show. So they're out there, and the movies are too. So we got Beast coming out in April. We'll see how that goes. We did have Youngblood, which is a remake of the 1986 Patrick Swayze, Rob Lowe, and Keanu Reeves movie. And it's a different telling of the Youngblood story out of the gate. From March 6th to the 8th, 271,000 is what their gross internationally is. I'm not sure these numbers are all the numbers for that movie. I actually thought this would be a little higher coming right out after the Olympics. It is a different story, and I don't know, a lot of people like the original. You can see I've got right back here, I've got the VHS. I found it the other day of the original. We'll see. I'm looking forward to come to a theater near me, and I think it may not has been as broad a release as it maybe needed to be. So we'll see on that. Hey, guys, this is sports and this is movies. That's what we do here. Join the fun. Tell your friends about it. Subscribe, like the video, share with your friends. Have them join along too. We'll have a watch party before you know it. I'm chasing some interviews. Should have one soon. I'll know today if that actually is going to happen. Chasing some other ones. And so join me for some sports and some sports movies. That's what we do here at Rafters, Sports and Movies. We raise our favorite sports and sports movies to the rafters, like those championship banners. And here, it's game time all the time. I'm Scott, your host. You're watching Rafters, Sports and Movies.